Alright, gamers, welcome back. Star Wars: The Old Republic, episode 13. We are back. It's been a while, honestly, for me since I played Star Wars: The Old Republic SwiftTour. Just had a bunch of other stuff going on. Not gonna get too into it. I've talked about it in some of the other series that we're working on, but we're back now, baby. We're back. Last time, we were finishing up the Darth Revan story arc, and also kind of getting back to our MSQ. It was fun to learn about Revan and become a Revanite for our own reasons, be it a little insidious, be it, reconnaissance. We had multiple reasons, but we're back. I think this time I am going to try and continue on with my trials. It's been a while, Kim. It's good to hear. It's good to hear, Kim. So yeah, we're heading to the chamber door, which I think I can take the central taxi. That's right, we need to go to the Dark Hall, so I need to take a taxi to the Outpost Warden. Let's see if I can get a quick little flight path out there. I like how they added some winter effects on the speeder, because it is December in real life right now. Okay, Outpost Warden. Take a quick flight out here. Oh, someone hit me with snowflakes. That's what it is. Yeah, as of the time of this recording, it's December, so there's a bunch of holiday events going on in games, and yeah, it's been a while since we played Star Wars, and I'm excited to be back. We basically finished our WoW journey. I've got a few more loose ends to tie up in hardcore, but we've done it before. But yeah, it's been a while. Glad to be back. We will continue on with the MSQ finally. Looking at our quests, we still need to get into some PvP. I need to do a Lost Expedition, learn crew skills, mostly just like tutorial systems right now, but the terminal I'm remembering is like basically group daily quests. So I'm gonna ignore those. We've done those like 2 or 3 times at this point. They're a good source of experience, but honestly, I'm like pretty over leveled for what is this planet again? Dromund Kaas. That's what it is. Now there is level scaling in this game, of course, so you can't ever like really be over leveled, but we've gotten a good bit of experience here. I'm ready to kind of push on with the MSQ and continue on. Man, look at this temple. That's one thing that this game does really well, is a sense of scale and a sense of immersion, in my opinion. Sith relics, are they on? They are on these guys. Well, let's kill a few of them. Get them, baby. Oh, and we have a kill quest here, but I'm sure we'll kill many of them heading into the temple. It's been so long since I played The Old Republic that I forgot I actually really enjoy the combat in this game. I think the animations are nice. Combat for me feels fun. You definitely have a sense of power in this game. There's been other MMOs that I've played where you feel kind of weak, and that can be used in its own effect too. But I really feel like a Sith warrior when I'm playing this game, and I love that. Some organic relics. mind control, that's right. Plus, now that we have Chem Vol, it just, you know, we feel pretty damn confident. Chem Vol gives me some serious confidence in this game. Knowing I got this big goon by my back to just hold it down.
What's up, John?
That stab is so satisfying. Alright, we basically got all the relics and the rest of these guys that we need for the kill quest. I'm assuming I'm gonna get, like, heading into the temple, so... Oh wow, look at that guy's mount. Holy shit. We just got a basic speeder, but I like our basic speeder. I think it's pretty cool. You don't need nothing too fancy in life, okay? I should probably hit a seethe. One bad thing with this game that I've realized is their tab target system isn't, like, it doesn't feel, like, naturally intuitive. Like, I've caught myself many times, like, right here, right? Where I'm like, I'm trying to tab to this guy, but it tabs to... It's like an order thing, where it, like, tabs in order to everything around you in a radius from closest to furthest, but it doesn't... take into account that for the most part, when you are in a situation like this, you're trying to tab back to a target that is your closest target, right? So, and sure, you can click, but it's just little things. Get him, Chem. He's over there handling business. Let me hit a quick seethe. Will ponder in hatred. I love that word, seethe. It's just such a cool word. Intense hatred. Ooh. Hit him with the hyperspeed. Wow. Hallucinating trooper. So everyone here is under hallucinations, mind control. Stabby Bumble.
Do you require medical attention?
Temporarily immune to infection from the Rakghoul Plague. That actually... That might be nice right now. Sort by... Well, I don't want to sort it, but isn't there... I guess you just have to hover over every item, I forgot. The Czerka Corporation would like to congratulate you on the completion of 21 days in the Strength in Allies login calendar. This care package includes complimentary major reputation boosts and a large bag of prototype gifts. That's right, so this has just got a bunch of stuff in there, and we're keeping it like this because truly if I open up everything, I'm just going to have an inventory full of crap. But I will spend some credits to buy a little more inventory space, I think. I don't really have any other need for a large amount of credits right now. I got my speeder. So I think for the most part, I'm just going to pick up some inventory space and grab one of these vaccines. I don't know if I'm going to need it in here, but the fact that he sells it, my money's on just pick one up for 2,000 credits. Can't hurt. And honestly, oops. Just go ahead and pop it. Hit myself with a stimmy. This place reeks of death. I will feast. See, this is what I mean by sense of scale and immersion. This temple is fucking sick, man. I think that's one thing that gamers need to start doing too, is slowing down and appreciating like what's around them, really stopping and just appreciating what's here. I see so many people when they're playing games like this, they'll just like blaze through an area, not really pay attention on what's going on around them, or you know, really soak in the fantasy of it. They're just trying to get the quest done and they're trying to hit the next level, and it's like all instant gratification, right? It's just like gimme gratification, level, experience, blah blah blah. It's like, dude, you're missing like the entire point of it. At least in my opinion, it's like, right? I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I might be straight unk status at this point. I'm 99% sure I am, but maybe I'm not. Maybe some of you guys agree with me. Let's hit the map, see where we're going. So I need to recover the plasma torch here. That might be upstairs or downstairs. Kill 4 more of these insane Imperial Sith forces. Search for the lost expedition in this left wing. And then hit the upstairs or downstairs back here for our MSQ. So let's get all this stuff done in here first. I have a feeling that this plasma torch is actually upstairs, but maybe not. Archaeology. I haven't taken any professions in this game, and I think around like level 30, I might want to figure out how to do that. It would be nice to be able to work on some of these professions as we're out in the world. Okay, nice. It was on the bottom. Our relationship with Kem is level 11. I feel pretty good about that, honestly. I've said a lot of things that Kem didn't agree with, but I am also my own man. I can't I can't adhere to his complete ideology. I got to live up to my own. But we've been pretty Sith-based and pretty evil on this character, and I think Kem fucks with that. There's been a few times where we said things that Kem doesn't agree with because he's, you know, a little batshit crazy. But then again, so is this character. I mean, I'm trying to make this character very, very evil, very self-centered, nihilistic, just out for power in himself, right? A true Sith. And then when we eventually play light side, we'll play the very opposite of that, right? A very good-hearted, for the people person, Jedi. Level 28. And see, that's what I mean by we're getting so much experience, man. It feels like they really sped up the leveling process in this game since the last time I played. Okay, Dorian.
Do you dare approach the great Nil Venerus, Lord of the Sith, Master of the Undying Darkness? Answer me. What insolence brings you to this place, slave?
Do not address me like that.
I will not tell you again. I'm not a slave. I'm Sith.
What? You're not afraid of me? You aren't a mindless
Classic.
puppet like the rest of them? I don't understand.
No, I'm not the mindless one.
I still have my senses, but someone here is out of his.
You're right. I was out of my senses. But not anymore.
Yeah.
I was
Stand
part
up
of an
to the bully.
expedition sent by the Empire to measure strange activity in the Dark Temple. But soon after we entered, we all became...
Shut that shit down.
different people. I became the mighty Lord Venerus, and the others became my obedient followers and servants.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
You seem normal enough now.
Yes, for some reason, the madness no longer has its hold on me. Like whatever's causing this dream is losing its power. It's strange that you seem to be unaffected. In fact, it's strange to find you here at all. I thought the Imperials gave up sending people in here. What exactly are you doing here?
Just my duty.
I'm doing a vital service to the Empire.
So the Imperials
See, stuff like that
haven't
Kem
given
doesn't
up
like,
on
but
getting their precious
we're
data
Sith, true and
after
true.
all. This is lucky. You see, ever since I came to my senses, I've been worried that my followers will begin to doubt my leadership. I can't lose my power. I can't go back to being a slave. But
Oh, so he was a slave.
Maybe we can help each other.
Or I could kill you.
It wouldn't be hard for me to eliminate you and your followers.
Well, I guess that's true. Except I'm the only one who can make all the others turn in their data. All I ask is that you find the symbols of Lord Venerus's power. They were looted from his tomb by the people possessed by Venerus's enemies. The symbols will help me reinforce my followers' belief in me, lock them in their dream.
We'll see.
I make no guarantees.
Be careful. Venerus's old enemies will put up a good fight.
We'll see. We will see. Hit the turbos. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a Sith moral dilemma, right? I want the power for myself, but at the same time, I was sent here on a mission to gather data. And, also Kem doesn't approve of it, but we don't care what Kem thinks. I've had enough trying to appease Kem. He's either with me or he's with me. Man. It's a pretty sick statue. We need to go to the right wing first. That's right. I forgot I got Death Field last time we were playing. It's just kind of like a nice AoE I can place on the floor to drain the life out of people around me. And that reminds me, by saying that, I had a crazy dream last night that I was a vampire, and not like a Twilight vampire, like an original OG vampire where I had incredible power. It was insane. Like I could literally pull and push people almost like force abilities, but also at the same time like completely desanguinate someone and absorb their power in like seconds with my hands. It was crazy. One of the craziest dreams I've ever had in my life. That kind of power was insane to have. And I'm not bullshitting you guys. It's not a lie. I'm not making stuff up. I really had this dream, and it was a crazy dream, man. There was more to it. I actually forgot about it until I said siphon the life when I was looking at Deathfield. That kind of triggered the remembrance of, man, that dream I had was crazy. There was some other abilities too that I had and power. And more to the dream. I can't really fully remember everything like a classic dream, but it was a crazy dream. Man, they've done a really good job at making me like feel really engaged in the combat with my class. I feel it's just really fun. I've got stealth, backstab, AoE life drain abilities, knockbacks, bleeds, AoE saber attacks. I don't like that, but we're gonna go ahead and seal this up. Sneak past the rest. Who's that? Lord Far Shoal? I'm assuming there's either 4 or 6 doors, right? Oh, I don't have a ship. I need to proceed with my MSQ and get a ship before I can even learn the crew skills, so.
Hello, stranger. My internal chronometer tells me it has been exactly 963 years since this hologram was made.
Damn.
The Sith truly lived in fear of me for so long.
Identify yourself.
Who are you?
I am, or was, Keleth a born
Keleth
Sith and follower of the Force. Like so many before me, I challenged the Emperor and was buried in this temple. Fortunately, I had just enough time to make this, an interactive image that would transmit my secrets to whomever was bold enough to find my tomb and unlock it.
Well, here I am.
I unlocked your tomb, so start transmitting.
Patience, and everything will become clear. The way of the Sith lies in channeling the Force through the use of powerful emotions. Fear is the chief of these. The Sith feed on palpable dread.
I already knew that. Go on.
What's the secret then?
It's a lie. Fear is a lie. Passion, a lie. Fear gives temporary power, and passion is easily manipulated. Real strength in the Force comes when one is no longer afraid. And one can purge fear when one stops grasping after power, after things, after life itself, and allows the Force to guide him. There is only the Force.
This doesn't sound right.
It's nothing like the Sith philosophy I've heard about.
Sith philosophy claims to break its followers' chains, but instead traps them in their own fear. What I learned only lives on through this image and its device. Yet I am one with the Force, eternal and at peace. Take them. Take my teachings to the Sith. They will find power there, but a different kind. Not of darkness, but light.
I can't do that.
These heresies must be destroyed.
Then do so. Strike out against knowledge and see what comes of it. If you destroy these teachings, the light does not go out. Remember, fear is not the only way.
Sounds like he became more of a gray Jedi than Sith towards the end of his days. Oops. Okay, we gotta head back to Dorian. Drop off. If we play SWTOR long term, I do plan on making at least one of every class and doing their origin quests. And not every character will play out this way, right? Like, this character I've decided to make very much a traditional Sith, very much by the old teachings, right? Living by the code, full of hatred, very emotionally driven, angry, once was a slave, so of course his emotions and hatred are very strong in him, right? But in the future we might make some, like, you know, more gray Sith, where they were like, we're trying to bring in a new system, yada yada. But as for Belumbra, Black Star himself, I think we're doing just like, you know, traditional Sith.
My network of spies reports that you crushed my enemies underfoot and found the symbols of power I requested.
Now fulfill your end.
We have a deal. I expect you to honor it.
I had not forgotten. I, too, have been very busy. Here is the data my servants collected before the temple transformed them. Let the Empire make of it what they will.
They won't let you continue.
Enjoy your empire, while it lasts.
Actually, that reminds me. There's one last itty-bitty little thing you can do. You see, power is useless without subjects. So I'd be grateful when you turn in the data, you'd encourage the Imperials to send more expeditions my way.
You might make it a Sith.
You're really every bit as conniving as the real thing, you know that?
Yes, I do think I've finally found my true calling. I can assure you, my gratitude if you send more slaves to be my followers will not be insubstantial.
I was reading general chat. The gamers in this game are so funny. Someone said, I think he was just like typing on his keyboard with chat open, trying to like move around and stuff, and didn't realize it, just hit enter. And people said, so real. That's what I've been saying. Preach. What exactly I want on my tombstone. These gamers are so funny. All Alright, now to continue on with our actual MSQ. See if we can open the chamber doors. You son of a bitch.
Motherfucker one.
Get that backstab damage in. Ugh. Dantooine Infantry Handguards. I keep hitting B thinking that's my inventory because that's what it is in WoW, but that's not it at all. It's I for inventory, but this is well, that's not what I got, right? This is what I got. Oh, it's heavy armor, okay. I was like, it's like a little better, definitely a lot more armor, but it's heavy armor, so that makes sense. Let's just sneak past what we can. We are going upstairs. Got some dark whispers there. See, like, this wall itself is sick as fuck. Just these, like, operatic looking, almost theatrical looking faces and horror and fear and pain. Yo. Got my goon Kemval standing guard. Yo! Oh, damn, I just got my shit rocked. Oh, he's choking the shit out of me.
Yes, I have been waiting for you. I felt your movements in the Force, and they stirred me from my nightmare. I am still too weak to leave, but I knew if I made myself enough of a nuisance, you would eventually come. The Sith throw flesh endlessly at what they cannot control. And here you are, blood of my blood. Here you are.
Blood of my blood.
What are you talking about?
You don't know me. Has our family fallen so far that the son of my sons does not know the name of Calig, the name so long revered in the annals of the Sith?
You are my descendant. By how many generations I do not know. But know this, your strength in the Force has awakened me from my stupor.
I don't understand. We're slaves. My people were slaves, Lord Calig.
What do you mean, I awakened you?
When the weaklings of this planet trespassed my tomb, I rose, resuming my former life. This temple became my kingdom, and I was once more a lord of the Sith. But when you first grasped the hilt of your lightsaber, I knew my hour had come and gone. That your strength, not mine, would return our family to glory.
I'm not from a Sith family. I was a slave.
But I'm a former slave.
That is my shame. I was once one of the greatest lords of the Sith. If I'd been wiser, I could have secured my family's greatness. But I let down my guard and was betrayed by a man called Tulak Hord, whom I trusted as a friend.
That's... And yet you speak as if alive. I would serve my master well to correct that. So that's who Kemval served before us.
You serve the child of Calig now. Flesh of my flesh, you should teach your servant to obey.
Fall in line, Kem.
Do not interrupt again, or there will be no feeding for you for a long time.
Of course, my master.
Good. You must not take obedience for granted. In restoring our bloodline to glory, you must not make the same mistake. Treachery is the Sith's endless game. You must win it.
Then I will win.
Don't worry about me.
Beware your master. Beware your apprentice. Never be taken by surprise. Do these things, and you will be unstoppable. But you have not come to see me. You have come for the artifact I managed to wrest from Tulak Hord before he died. Take the artifact, but be careful. I know not what it does. Only that betrayal follows it everywhere.
I fear nothing.
When betrayal shows up, I'll kill it.
There's no way I did
All
that.
things were so simple. Keep your eyes open. I hunger for the day when our power will be restored. We will meet again.
Okay. Open the tomb. Looks like some kind of cube. We may have a personal hologram or holocom call.
Apprentice, do you have the artifact yet?
That would be telling.
You wouldn't want to spoil the surprise now, would you?
Oh. You're teasing me, Apprentice. Hurry back to Scotia's. I mean, my chambers. I have a surprise for you.
Understood.
I'll see you in Scotia's chambers shortly.
Good. Oh, I can't wait.
Return to Zash. Which I think I might be able to fast travel there. But I also need to turn these quests in real quick, so let's fast travel to this camp. I think there's a speeder we could take back to, I think it's in Cass City. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, we'll figure it out in just a second. Let's go ahead and quick travel. Quick travel's got a long cooldown. And by long cooldown, I mean 6 minutes, but that's okay. Let's talk to Lord Alaric first.
You're back. I hope you sealed the chambers of the ancients, Keleth Ur's chamber especially. I'm terrified to think what would happen if Keleth Ur and his crazed ideas were to re-emerge.
You had nothing to fear.
Keleth Ur was nobody. Some Sith who turned light side.
Do not underestimate the power of the light which eternally seeks to destroy us. Keleth Ur's secrets have been contained along with the other ancients. You have done well.
We get a Kos Battler Piercing? Or package, sorry. 50 dark side points, some influence with Kim, about 1400 experience. It's a lot of experience. Let's talk to Lord Duman next.
Your archaeologist team is dead. Killed for the relics they uncovered. I have them now.
Interesting. The Dark Temple's presence continues to surprise and fascinate. I'll quarantine the artifacts for future study. A shame we lost the whole team. At least it wasn't a total loss. After all, we got what we came for.
I deserve credit for this.
Just to make sure people know who helped you.
I'll tell the Reclamation Service to name Hallway after you. Whatever secrets these pieces hide,
My fucking hallway?
them. Thank you.
Again, about 1400 experience. Sorry, no. Really, it's 1200 experience, 2000 credits. I lumped those in the last quest, but that's okay. And then the final quest with Captain Physic.
Ah, the only thing more powerful than the Dark Temple. Any luck getting that data?
Of course.
Here's your data, as promised.
Hey, you actually came through. Can't say I was expecting that. Can't say it's not a relief. Now we can finally stop sending expeditions in there, wasting all those slaves who should be building monuments to the Empire.
No. Send more people.
Actually, I think data like this calls for more expeditions.
Had a look at it, did you? Well, it's not really my call to make, but I'll forward your recommendation to my superiors.
That's in order.
It's not a recommendation.
I'll make clear what you did for us. I think that'll carry a lot of weight. It's the best I can promise. Goodbye then, and thanks for the data. Your service to the Empire will not be forgotten.
Okay, we get 2,000 credits for this one, 1,200 experience, 50 Darkside points, some influence with Chem, and a Requisition Relic. Either all the same stat line for the most part. I mean, one has Mastery, one has Endurance, but it's more so the equipped ability that you get out of it. But these are worse than the one that I currently have on, so I'm just going to take, I guess we'll go with... I'll take the Absorption Shield one, I think. Just in case I want some kind of like Absorption Shield. But we're heading back to Drummond Cass. Take a quick little taxi. Oh man, I gotta get more sleep. I've been sleeping awfully recently. Like, the sleep itself is fine. I sleep throughout the night, but I've just been having some late nights recently. Going to bed at like 2 to 3 a.m. Either just like doing research on things, or watching movies, or reading a book, or not really so much working on content, but... And then I wake up at like 8 a.m., so I'm getting like 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. And I'm not a big napper. I was when I was with my last girlfriend, but... because she was, but before that I never really was. And now that, you know, I'm out of that relationship, I'm kind of back to I'm not a napper. I don't really like to nap. I feel like I waste my day when I'm doing that. There's other things I could be working on, making money, or working on content, or acquiring some knowledge, or it's just a day wasted in my opinion. But alright, hit my turbos.
Attention, Imperial personnel. Maintenance and patrol schedules
Maintenance.
at Sixth Sanctum are on hold until further notice. Again, approach the area at your own peril.
That event quest has happened so many times when we were traveling through here. I'm just not gonna do it again. Let's talk to Zash.
Fantastic, apprentice. You're just in time for my surprise. Since you left for the Dark Temple, I've been reading and reading and reading. Scotia's chambers are a treasure trove of research. Now, who would have thought a man like that had such a curious intellect? It almost makes me regret that we had to kill him. But I digress.
Bitch.
I trust you were successful in the Dark Temple?
Are you really surprised?
Did you expect otherwise?
Of course not. But tell me, how did you manage to pacify the apparition?
I had to do a zany puzzle. Ooh, do I really want to tell her that we were related?
Apparently he was my ancestor.
Remarkable. A slave's lost ancestor turns up in the Dark Temple, and I sense your incredible destiny doesn't stop there. I've been studying Tulak Horde's artifacts closely for some time, and one glance at this one you've brought back confirms everything I've suspected. These artifacts will change everything, apprentice. You especially. They will make you more powerful than you could imagine. I have foreseen it.
What do they do?
What do the artifacts do exactly?
This artifact is one of 5 that together describe
One
a
of
peculiar
5.
ritual used by the great Tulak Horde when he conquered the Drummond system. Until I have all the artifacts, I cannot understand the full nature of the ritual, but I have foreseen that you alone will wield the ritual's power. The artifacts are scattered across the galaxy, some hidden by Tulak Hord himself, and some wrenched from his hands by betrayers. Documents and Scotia's effects point to Balmora and Nar Shaddaa, but I will need to do more
Balmora
research
and
to
Nar
locate the
Shaddaa.
other two.
I'm on it.
I'll get started right away.
It's not much to go on, but I will continue my work behind the scenes to get you more information. But first, I believe I mentioned a surprise earlier. If you're going to find these artifacts, you'll need a ship, and so I have ordered you one. All you need to do is pick it up.
You owed me that much.
About time I got something for all my hard work.
Yes, you've earned it. You'll find your ship at the spaceport. Then the galaxy is yours to explore. Don't forget to contact me when you reach each planet for more information on the artifacts' locations. Good luck and good hunting.
She will never command the power of Tulak Hord. Remember, little Sith, I am always hungry. Yeah, I don't know if I fully trust her either. Okay, we get 1,000 credits, 1,200 experience, some influence with Chem, a new Battler's Saber Staff, worse than the one that I'm using by a lot, but it's an extra red crystal I can take, and maybe some components, and then an experience buff. That's nice. Alright, let's go see our ship. I might be able to click this button and actually fast travel to my ship at this point, but I do want to organically go to it at least once. So this will be the one time that we like organically make our way to the space station and unveil the ship that she has there for us. I also got a Steam achievement for completing all the Sith Inquisitor MSQ quests on Dromund Kaas, so we are pretty much done here. Kaas City entrance. Yes, this is where we want to go. Nice, guys, we got our ship. I didn't think we were going to get it this episode, but hey. Finally got our ship, which means we can... Okay.
A dangerous criminal was last seen in this sector.
Oh.
Civilians are hereby granted access to scanner probe resources to aid in apprehending the offender.
We can finally traverse the galaxy, which is really nice. This isn't where I need to go at all. I guess just... No, well...
Destination?
Yeah, why didn't you tell me to go over here?
Enjoy your stay.
Maybe there's something that I could have interacted with to get on my ship there, but I'm a noob and a dummy. I forget how we changed the flare on my icon, but I was wondering if I had another one. I'm not too crazy about this, like, pipe look. I don't know what this is, but maybe if I was like a bounty hunter or an engineer or something like that, or it'd be a little more fitting, but I think we're just about done with Dromund Kaas, which was a really cool planet. I like this place a lot. Just a nice foresty area with a lot of Sith influence and Sith temples and history. There's quite a few players online too. Alright, let's take a peek at the map and see where we're going. Down the stairs and then up to the Inquisitioner's hangar elevator. That would be us right there, baby. I believe we're gonna go up this flight of stairs here. Oh. Yo, I ran to it. That's a sick ship. Oh, come on. That is such a sick looking ship. Holy fuck. She'll do. She'll do. That's a sick ship. Come on, baby. Alright, let's jump in. God, this game rules. The Fury is what it's called. It's just iconic music right there. Beom. Alright, we're aboard the actual ship now.
I mean, greetings. I am 2VR8, Factotum
2VR8.
for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
Wrong. My own droid. Excellent.
So I get a starship and a servant, too. Not bad at all.
I am relieved, pleased that you find me agreeable. I will never disappoint you, master. I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard this Fury-class Imperial Interceptor, a versatile craft combining a starfighter's maneuverability with armament to rival larger military vessels. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables.
Cool.
The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
I'm ready for
I
departure.
have a mission to complete. Time to see what this ship can do.
Thank goodness you aren't deactivating me. I mean, good luck. I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me. I function to serve you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
Not a bad little droid for the ship. Introducing 2VR8. Seems like we have some other things to do on the ship as well. Talk to Kem, maybe? I have been watching you closely, my master. You take a casual delight in cruelty, much like the great Tulak Horde. But I think you think yourself more powerful than you actually are. I know my strength, Kem.
My power is greater than any of the fools that surround me.
You are still nothing compared to Tulak Horde. I was the greatest shadow assassin on Urgup when Tulak Horde challenged me to honorable combat and claimed his victory. I followed him out of honor, out of devotion. I was his ally, not his slave. I beat you too, Kem.
Have you already forgotten about our honorable combat?
The memory of it is seared on my brain. The shame gnaws at my innards. Your faithful servant waits in hungry anticipation of the day he is free. Kem is watching. We got some extra influence, some experience points, but basically Kem's saying, look, I was a equal to Kem. He treated me with respect. I wasn't his slave. And I think that's important for us to know moving forward, right? We beat Kem in physical combat, and now he has devoted his life to us. But I'm not going to treat him like a slave, right? I am technically his master, but I'm not going to treat him like a slave. He's not a slave. He is equal to us and fights with us, puts his life on the line. He's an honorable Deshade. And that was a good talk, Kem. That was a good talk. Last thing that we have to do is, I guess, just look at the mission console? Or is it actually this, the holo terminal? Why can I not interact with this? Oh, here we go. Imperial Fleet Command.
Flight Commander Pyrul, my lord. If you possess a ship, I could certainly use your talents. The Republic grows bolder. Their attack squadrons ambush Imperial targets and disappear into open space. We're struggling to compete.
Dogfights are my concern, Commander.
What exactly does this have to do with me?
These attacks weaken our grip on the galaxy. In that respect, they weaken you, too. I've scrambled the Cast 23rd and Dreadwing, but it's not enough. We're forming an exclusive response squadron, the Empire's Fury. With a Sith of your power leading the squadron, we'd crush the Republic in record time.
Prepare for a show, Commander.
Time for you to see what a Sith can do.
Fantastic, my lord. Your call sign will be Rage. Uploading mission data
Rage.
to your ship now. You'll work alone, while the rest of the squadron assists throughout the galaxy. Strike with fury. Strike for the Empire.
All right. And... oh, there's another one. Oh, there's quite a few. These are all space combat missions, so... space combat, the cartel has allowed the Republic to set up a hidden space station in Hutt space to intercept dispatches from nearby Imperial operations. All available ships have been dispatched to destroy the station, but additional forces will be necessary to breach the Republic defense. A space station used by Republic-aligned smugglers has been identified in the Ezrin system. All available Imperial vessels should converge on the Ezrin system to purge the galaxy of these illegal and immoral pirates. A Republic fighter wing has established a position over the Imperial-aligned agriculture planet of Nezperon. Reinforcements are needed to eliminate the Republic vessels so Nezperon's resources can be secured for the Empire. A grade 2 beam charger. I'm assuming these, yeah, they go on your ship. Ship blasters deal 45 more damage per bolt. That's cool. These just give me fleet commendation, which can be used to purchase rewards for your fleet. So you're basically use these to buy upgrades for your ship. Okay. Seleucami fleet action. An Imperial infiltration squadron has been ambushed by Republic forces near the planet Seleucami. The enemy is led by legendary pilot Nazel Sunspot Othrin. The squadron, I can't read right now, needs backup if it's going to survive the battle in the planet's low-orbit asteroid field. But more importantly, this is an opportunity to eliminate the deadly Republic ace, Serapin Assault. Damaged during a failed incursion into Imperial space, the Republic warship Enkindle is attempting to hide in the upper atmosphere of the planet Serapin 4. Any available forces should move quickly to cripple the Enkindle before Republic reinforcements arrive. And then the Tazpan ambush. A key Republic military officer has agreed to defeat the Empire. He's attempting to rendezvous with the Imperial forces, but Republic ships have intercepted his shuttle. Immediate assistance is requested in securing the defector before he is captured or destroyed by the enemy's assault. All right, well, I'm going to keep all of these up on the command board for now. And we have one of them that we took on, so Jabim Escort. But for now, I think before we take on any of that stuff, we're going to call this one here for now. We're hitting our time, and I don't want to jump into something else and then be sucked in and stop it at a bad spot. I feel like this is a solid spot to stop, so we're going to call this one here for now. We got our ship. We finished Dromund Cast. This was a really good episode, and I'm excited for more. I'm stoked on SwiftTor again, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.